Germany is turning up the heat on Washington to revive the stalled Ukraine peace push. Foreign Minister Johann Wadephul is set to press Secretary of State Marco Rubio to take a far more active role, personally, in efforts to end the war. Berlin's message comes as U.S. diplomacy has largely been driven by Trump's envoys Jared Kushner and Steve Witkoff. Wadephul wants Rubio back in the diplomatic spotlight, arguing Washington must do more to get negotiations moving again.
I will also be discussing this issue with my American colleague Marco Rubio early this week. I am counting on the U.S. to remain willing to play an active role here in the negotiations with Ukraine.
And Germany isn't waiting on Washington alone. Berlin is opening parallel channels with Turkey, Gulf states, and Egypt, countries with stronger ties to Moscow, in a bid to find a route back to the negotiating table. The pressure comes as the U.S. Russia diplomatic track has largely stalled, with the Iran war disrupting efforts to end the Ukraine conflict. But Moscow says it remains ready to hear Rubio's ideas and continue dialogue with Washington. Now, the stakes are rising for Rubio. Germany, France, and Britain are coordinating their own diplomatic push, but Berlin wants Washington more deeply involved. The question is whether Rubio can break the deadlock and get Ukraine peace talks moving again.